welcome everybody to the final edition of The Norm. Ever? Yeah, probably. So on this final edition, we like to do things a little bit differently, and we kind of let everybody loose to kind of do their own creative works. And we got quite a collection of packages today that definitely weren't done in the last minute. They utilized the full 2 weeks of time, like we do on every show. Oh, yeah. Like you just don't understand the work ethic that we get with The Norm. I mean, it is. It's absolutely. You hear about the 60-hour work weeks that some people do. The Norm's working 80 hours a week at least to produce quality content.
Working off the clock.
Off the clock. Insane amount of work ethic that we got going on here. And it's surprising because the class is mostly seniors. And you would think that after a point, they would start to get that senioritis, but...
Oh, it's in full effect. It's in full effect.
The love of The Norm just makes them work harder. And, it's amazing. It's amazing to see all this in action. So, so I've got a couple of the all-star crew here. Matthew Olson, he got a bathroom pass from me and he never came back.
Cool.
So
We'd be sitting right here.
Yeah.
I don't know. So, but I've got Gunner, I've got Trey, and I've got Jack here. Jack, Gunner, Trey, tell me about this year. How did it go?
Well, this year was something else. I can proudly say that I slacked off as hard as I possibly could, and I still made it, as horrible as that sounds. But I have accomplished a lot of things, and I have made a lot of memories, which I'm happy about. And the media class, which I started with last year, or I've been doing it all of high school, but I got really into it last year, and it changed my life. And I think that after high school, I'm going to be going into OCCC for media production. So see how that goes.
That'll be good.
What about you, Gunner?
I challenge myself on a daily basis, every day, all day, trying to get content out for the people that need it. Because, I challenge myself because I would do it last second. I claimed myself the name Master Procrastinator. That's a hard title to earn, so.
Yeah, and the quality showed every time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, everyone, fan favorites, quick questions. At the medieval fair, that was a good one.
I remember there was one time you did 2 videos in 1 week.
2 videos in 1 week.
Crazy.
And I got my grade up, too, while I was at it. I mean, that's impressive, It's just all about pushing yourself. So, I got better this year, okay? So I appreciate it.
What a wild year. Some packages I could turn in, some I couldn't. Didn't ever take media before this year, and that was great. Oh, because of what?
Because of explicit content.
Jack liked to push the envelope a little bit.
Yeah.
I didn't understand the parameters on a couple of those.
Some of his videos were controversial.
I mean, I thought I had a good year. I mean, the videos were solid quality every time I did turn them in, so.
Yeah. So I've got my own. So tell me about the videos that we're about to see.
What
videos?
videos?
We've got 2 of them. We've got Cops, and we've got Gunner's final quick question.
Well, I will tell you one thing about Cops. It's very sad that it has to come to an end. I hope that someone can keep it going. I was inspired to do Cops by an old senior, Zachariah and Travis Williams. Rat Pack. And I got it from them, and I did that. So this is the second and final episode. It was kind of thrown together, but hope you enjoy it. Gunner, tell them about yours.
I did quick questions for the last time. It was really emotional, as you could tell in the video that you will see. But it wasn't the best one for sure. Like I said, you know, those 2 weeks were pretty harsh, you know, trying to get solid quality content in. And, I mean, yeah, that's,
All right.
yeah.
Well, let's go check out these two masterpieces. The final videos that really truly showcases the full spectrum of skills that these guys have developed over the course of the years in a lifetime. So
Yeah,
All the
100%.
skills. All the
so
skills.
let's go check that out.
Bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Chevy John don't come for you? Tell me what you wanna do, what you gonna do.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of Cops. On this episode of Cops, we will be putting out a search warrant for Jack Jack. We will be finding him and putting him behind bars and making him do the time.
This is Sergeant Matt. We're currently gathering intel on Jack Jack to release a search warrant. We have been told he is carrying drugs of many kinds, along with multiple firearms and a couple hostages, so we're going to be keeping our eyes out. Sergeant Matt here. Search warrant's been released for Jack Jack in room 76. Let's go execute. Search warrant. As you can see, just as I suspected, Cracky's getting high on his own supply. He's too inebriated to do anything. Let's put him in handcuffs, boys.
Y'all thought some simple coke and heroin could kill me? Y'all tripping.
This just in, I'm getting word that Sergeant Matt just got stabbed by Jack Jack. Let's go get him. Here we are, room 76. Let's go check out the damage. Oh, Sergeant Matt. This is tough. Jack Jack got him. He left his supply. I guess that'll be off the streets now, but I guess Jack's just gonna be on the run forever. Well, all I can say is stay vigilant, women and men and women. This is the final episode of Cops with Jack Jack and Captain Matt signing off.
Bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Chevy John don't come for you?
Welcome back. It's hard to top packages like that, but we're going to try. Next group I got in here, I've got Nate, Jackson, Christian, and Cade. There we go. So guys, you know, we were talking here before we got to shooting this little segment, and we were just talking about the amazing stuff that you guys have done this year. Just like out of this world quality content.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And you know, we were talking about, you know, how it's hard to distinguish people in the norm because there's so much talent involved that it's just like, you know, who's the MVP, who's the All-Stars, who's
I mean, I think you're looking at the all stars of the norm.
this
right
group,
now.
this group.
Yeah,
Well, we're gonna, I mean,
definitely.
your video is gonna
It'll-
speak a lot
yeah,
to
it's gonna
that
prove.
that status.
Oh, definitely.
So let's talk about you know, the things you guys did this year. What are you going to take away from this?
Well, this is my first year taking any kind of media class. So, I mean, besides the fun that I had creating videos, I developed the knowledge of technological skills that I didn't have before.
Yeah.
So it was very beneficial. But other than that, you know, aside, it was just overall pretty fun.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
And Nate here did some work with the Tiger Heat.
Yeah, that's right.
He got Greenwood to come in,
Yeah,
and
eating
Davis.
hot wings and stuff.
Yeah,
You know, my
and
stomach's
then-
still pretty sore.
Then we ate them as a class that one day
Yeah,
for
for the Christmas
for
special.
the Christmas special.
That was
yeah.
pretty fun. Yeah, my stomach still hasn't recovered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
It's just a
it's
black hole.
it's hot food.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I don't
not,
have a tolerance.
It's not. It's hot for a reason.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? They developed that over the years to keep to protect themselves, right?
I mean, definitely.
It's evolution in action.
Yeah. I mean, the show itself kind of dissipated throughout the year.
Yeah, we had our struggles
Yeah,
towards the
you
end,
know,
and I think that's a product of having senior heavy class.
yeah.
But that brings us to Jackson. Jackson, what's your excuse?
For what exactly?
What the slacking off at the end of the year?
Well, to be
You're
honest,
a junior. You're a junior. You're getting started early on this.
To be honest, me as a person, I like to stay pretty humble. So when I say this, you can know I mean it.
Usually, let me before you go into this, you
Yeah.
know, usually when somebody starts off a sentence with "I like to stay pretty humble,"
Yeah.
yeah, that says a lot right there, and immediately. But go ahead.
Well, as I was saying, you know, it's pretty on the low because it's kind of like everyone knows it, but no one really says it. I carry the class, and like the product that is created.
This is that humility coming through.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to stay humble.
Yeah,
like I said.
yeah. I get it.
But
I get it.
you know, the four of us. I'm not just like including myself. I mean the four of us when I say this, because it's usually a group like a package.
Mm-hmm.
But the quality is just. I mean, it's better than most movies nowadays. Like
So you're
the other groups in this class cannot compete.
Okay.
Neither can Tiger Den, and I'm
So,
not
like-
sure why they're canceling the norm.
Yeah. So like we're saying like in game,
Endgame.
the norm, maybe above that.
Well, here.
I mean, is the
Let me get on the camera. Here. Oh yeah.
no? Go ahead.
As-
In game norm.
Endgame
Maybe.
norm.
Oh, so you're
Yeah.
giving in game a little bit more more credit.
I did like CGI stuff with like the
Very true.
Yeah. What if we had like a?
We're real.
What if that's the future? What if it was just CGI? What if we just CGI'd you guys, and you operated from just a room, maybe like remote telecommute to school, and you guys were all just like CGI'd.
It's not genuine.
Not genuine, yeah. But we'd lose a lot of heart in that process, a lot of the camaraderie, right?
That's what makes it best.
Yeah. Christian, how was your year?
Oh, it was fun. I enjoyed all of my packages.
Yeah.
Every single one of them. I thought it was
You-
fun.
You
especially 'cause
were very consistent. I'll give you that. You were very consistent in turning in work. He always had it in on time. He was always like, guys, let's go get to work. We got to do this. Every day. Most days. right? Am I
Most every day.
most every day? When what were you? A show? Were you A show?
Yeah.
Yeah. When A show was due, Christian was like, guys, we got to get A show done. This is priority one, guys.
Well, I like to stay focused academically,
Yeah.
which is so. But I also would like to say, as far as awards go, I think Nate and Matthew Parker would be MVPs. They'd split the trophy in half. Jackson's Rookie of the Year. Gunnar Cade, most improved player, and
It
then
might
I'm
be.
the owner
You're the owner.
of the NBA. And
Manager of the year?
Yeah.
Or okay. Well,
no,
Cade, do you feel the same?
About what exactly?
Well, you know, about these designations of these awards. You feel like that most improved player is pretty good for what you did?
Yeah, I do agree. Some of the videos I had to put my body at risk for these videos.
That's true. I recall a box head segment where
Yeah.
that was an OG video.
yeah, where
That brings
Yeah.
it back.
footballs were being thrown very, very hard at your
Very
head.
aggressively towards my
Yeah.
box head.
In fact, didn't like you know, this next video is kind of related in a way, because some of those footballs that came and hit that box, thrown by Jackson Kim, right?
Yeah.
So tell me about this video that you guys worked day and night on for the last few weeks.
I'll pass it to Nate.
Well, you see, this video took approximately 3 weeks to fully finish.
3 weeks.
So, you know,
It was like what, like 20 days of planning?
yeah, it was
and
a lot of planning and then actually putting
and
it to
then the
film.
actual-
yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
you know, but yeah, it's a pretty special package that I think a
Special
lot
package.
of people will enjoy. I was fortunate enough to have
This was-
Cade and Christian
Yeah.
in it, and then I got the star right here, and
The
you know,
stars are
I mean, I wasn't in it, but you know,
Yeah,
I made
but
the magic work.
You were behind the scenes
Yeah.
there.
So,
getting it
but yeah,
done.
it took approximately 3 weeks for everything to, you know,
Really come
build up.
together, yeah.
Yeah. So.
It's probably tough after working that long together on a project
Oh, absolutely.
to kind of be finished with it.
Yeah.
You know?
So I think we'll probably just chill out.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go look at this video.
Okay.
And let's thank these guys for their contributions to the norm
Thank you.
and just overall society.
Yeah.
You know, just the art that they produce really betters us as a society and a people. So let's check this one out, and we'll be back with some new students. Welcome back. After broing out for the first two segments, we're gonna dial it back and talk to the ladies of the norm. So let me introduce this group. This is a great group here. They've had to endure so much.
Yeah. Some more than others.
I don't know how they do it. Whenever the guys get going, they manage. So first, my appreciation for being here, for being in the class. So
Thank you.
this year, Maddie, I've had you forever.
Yeah. 3 years technically, but I've been in media for 4 years, so.
3 years. Zoe's from my advisory, so we have a prior relation there. And Laura came to us just out of the blue and has produced fantastic work for us all year. So we're really happy to have these three in our class. Now, let's talk about this year. What are your guys' feelings on the year overall?
Well, having been in media for so long, I feel like this year has been labeled the most chaotic of all my years of media. For sure, it was crazy just getting a bunch of seniors who had no idea what they were doing because, they kind of just got shoved in our class. And so for me, I wasn't even in this class last semester, technically. And then I kind of just morphed into it. And so I just kind of was like, your assistant. And I feel like I kind of became a mom, but that's not that's kind of an unfortunate thing. It's not that I wanted to be a mom. It just kind of happened.
That's a weird thing to say.
It was like getting yeah.
But yeah,
Too many boys.
I can see the perspective. I can understand. Zoe?
Well, I was just kind of thrown into this class. I mean, I had you as my advisor, but I was just kind of thrown in here. I didn't really know what to do, but Maddie helped me out, and you helped me out. And although all the boys were pretty annoying, they got better as the semester went on, just a little better, only a little.
Well,
Just a little.
it's a I don't know. Those guys get together and it's just like, yeah,
Wow.
yeah, it's us. We're and it's evolutionary. So, Laura, what's your perspectives on the year?
Well, I mean, it's my first year, so I didn't really know what I was like getting myself into or what I was doing, but it was pretty fun, and I learned to like tune out the boys. So, I mean, it was pretty fun overall.
Well, they have such a strong presence.
Yes.
That's it. It's not the fact that they're boys. It's just that they're very vocal amongst that demographic. Okay, that's great. So tell me, guys, what did you guys prepare for this final episode here?
Zoe and I did not prepare much. We prepared what we could. It's kind of hard, when you have to help all the boys, and a lot of the times they're not even actually doing their work. Fun fact, they probably didn't tell you that. Most of the days they're just lounging back, and it's kind of like herding them along like sheep. Like, let's get to work, kids.
You kind of say this like you didn't think that I know that.
Yeah, no, well, the viewers may not know this, so I'm just letting them know that
they're aware.
it's kind of a little rough for us. So
It's difficult.
And we prepared the intro. We refilmed mine and Maddie's portion, and then a couple others that I don't really remember all that well. And we changed the theme song.
Yeah. Okay. And Laura, let's
trying to change it up a
talk about yours. Top bro moments.
Yeah.
So did you go through the archives and pull out these bro moments, or?
Like, I did like the top bro moments of like the school year.
Okay.
So like everything in school that happened that was like funny.
Gotcha.
So. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's great. That continues on with our conversation. So let's go check these two things out, and when we come back, we'll have another group of students.
Hey, what's up, guys? Today I'm going to talk about the top moments of the school year. Number 1, wearing IDs. It's just a waste of plastic. Number 2, putting toilets in the jewel room. This is definitely a moment and very unsanitary. Number 3, the school blocking everything online. What's the point of getting us MacBooks if you're going to block every single website, even when we're off school Wi-Fi? Number 4, getting up for school. Number 5, senior prank. This is a huge moment on the administrators. Number 7, golf cart guy. Need I say anything else? Number 8, probably the biggest moment of the year, when the school had termites. How does that even happen?
Welcome back. I have two all-star students here, in Henry and Jesse. Both of them came to me this semester, actually. So actually, they've advanced quite a bit in that time in their videos. Started a little bit kind of wading in, and then they fully jumped in off the deep end here towards the end. What was your guys' experience like this year?
When I first joined the class, right, I was very unprepared because it was a class full of seniors, and like I didn't know what I was getting into. But like once I started getting into it, like it was like really relaxed, and I realized that I could be creative as much as I wanted to be. And so after I realized that, like, everything just went up from that.
Yeah.
I just started, you know, being creative with my videos.
Yeah.
It really was just like a cycle of going through the motions and just discovering, oh wait, we can do nearly whatever.
Right,
As
right.
long as we can make it work. And
Yeah, if you think about it, usually you can do it. So we're going to show a trilogy here of your videos. Tell me, give me kind of an overview, kind of quick, about what we're going to see.
and an overview that's hard to put into speech, kind of.
You gotta,
So, yeah, so there's really no direction, and it's more like the videos are basically seeds that we planted, and we're hoping we can, like, make something more out of the videos. So, like, it's not entirely just one trilogy. It's more of like a start to a lot of trilogies that we can do.
It's like, it's almost just kind of, hey, we had these costumes and ideas, and we just put them on the screen and hoped we could forge it in a way. Yeah.
All right. So let's go look at these videos, and then whenever we come back, I'll have a different set of students, and we'll kind of close things out for you. So thank you, guys.
Sounds cool.
Oh my God!
NANI?!
Okay, so that was it. It was fun to shoot, and I look forward to doing more. How about you? He loved it. Now, that was it. So good day.
Grateful.
Right. Life in Hollywood is hard. City of Angels, not fair. But you know, you just gotta live with it, baby. Okay, how you going? Hi, my name is Tommy. I come to Hollywood like everyone to follow their dreams. Just the best of time here in LA. I get to with my wife, with my friends. My friend Greg over there. Hi Greg, how you going? Love you, baby. And we just have fun in the City of Angels. We have fun in Hollywood. What do I need to say? It's Hollywood. Spanish, you can Spanish. Hi, doggy. I could not live without you, Lisa. How you going? How's your sex life? It's confidential. Dozen red roses, please? Alright, thank you. See ya.
Hamburger.
Let's get some trash, boys. We got some quality product here, people. You don't even know it. Yeah. Yeah. This is good. Quality, yeah. You guys want some trash? It's free. Trash Man quality product. Man, I do got it right now. Take it back to the place where you know it all began. Now who are you? You got any trash? I'm a little stoked. I need something. Got anything? There's a lot of milk, boys. Hope you enjoyed this video. And I'm the Trash Man. Good day.
All right, and this brings us to our final segment of the show. We always save the best for last, right?
What is Thomas doing?
Yes.
Ah, sick burn.
It's my microphone.
Anyways, we've got Thomas, Matthew, and Andreas here. And again, when you have a class of all-stars, it's hard to distinguish who the all-stars of the all-stars are. But these guys have an argument. They have an argument. So let's reflect on the year. Tell me about it. Tell me what you enjoyed, what you the adversity that you undertook.
I had to carry, quite a bit. I had to carry. Kind of had to carry the norm, this class. Not these guys. I didn't have to carry these guys. They held their own weight. But other people, I had to carry.
Other people?
Yeah. No names, though. Not gonna.
Thomas?
My colleague here, he really summed it up. Our backs hurt from all this carrying we're doing. And I think I speak for all three of us because it's kind of tragic because, we're supposed to be a team, a unit, but, with three guys hauling all the load, I don't think that's a team.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Andres, how do you feel?
We had some up and downs. There was a time where a show didn't even come out because the three of us weren't enough. We needed more.
I think we were gone.
That might have been it. You were sick. Yeah. That. And also, I'd like to say the Tiger Feud episodes, I really let it down. My bad. That's on me. I kind of lost terribly both those times, but we're not gonna talk about it. It's fine.
All right. So tell me about the videos that we got coming up here. Your final opus. What you'll be remembered for forever.
Well, to remember the norm, please. Not just me. It's the norm. It's bigger.
Okay.
Bigger than just me. It's the norm.
Okay. The norm's bigger than you?
The norm's huge.
Okay.
It's infinite.
Huge. Yeah. It's
its
forever.
reach is infinite.
But mine is called Mean Questions. I just ask people kind of just some honest, not honest, but funny questions.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's good.
Good. Andres?
I'm doing part 2 of Tiger Feud, which in spoilers we kind of got destroyed a little bit. We got like 2 questions right out of like a lot. So.
Thomas?
I think everyone likes a good tearjerker.
Yeah.
So
we
being a senior.
We should end with a tearjerker.
I think we should. So keep it.
We'll
worry about that in post. But I love my fellow seniors. We got a wonderful crew of seniors working here. Kind of led the class, Matthew and I. But besides that, I wanted to make something special for the seniors. So mine's a senior send-off, kind of a last hurrah for the 2019 class. So.
Sounds good. I can't wait to see all of these videos because I know how much work you guys poured into it. I mean, day and night sweat.
I put in a lot.
So let's go check out these final videos and then we'll put a cap on the norm after.